welcome back to another video. It's Fixed a Lot here, and I'm here with lkoolkid. Say hi, lkoolkid.
Hi, everybody.
And today we're going to be building a lake. I don't really know how to build it, so lkoolkid's going to show us. And by the way, we have a Discord / clan kind of thing. It'll be in the link in the description in the comments below, so go join that. And yeah, let's just get right into the video, and let's go.
Alright, so at the end of the video, you should have something kind of like this. It's not the best, but it's pretty decent. So, to start out, you're gonna need these galleries. You can get different ones if you want to kind of change the scenery, depending on what kind of pond you want to build. So, you can just have those. And we already have them back here, so... Alright, so to start, you want a grass platform at least one wall high, so you can have the water a little bit under the grass. And then you want to, I like to turn build to prop. I like to copy a piece of grass and then turn build to prop on. And I like to change the shape a little bit. This one's just kind of simple and kind of, it doesn't look very good. If I was making an actual like pond for a map, I'd make it a little bit nicer and a little bit more complex. So then once you do that, you can come over here to all of the different kinds of water. There's a bunch of different colors, but for this I like the blue, the light blue. And then once you have the water, you can change the size and make it a lot bigger. And then it's just kind of easier, and you can place it inside of the hole. And then once you do that, you can come get some rocks over here. And then I like to use these 6 different kinds of rocks. Then you can just copy one and then kind of rotate it around, change the size up a little bit, and then you can place it all along the water. Alright, once you don't want to cover the entire pond with rocks because then it kind of looks like there's too much going on. So once you have maybe half or a little bit more or a little less, depending on what you like, you can come over to the shrub gallery over here. And these little like plants right here, I like to use these. They kind of look like grass, kind of, if you place them the right way. So I like to copy these and then bring them over to the pond. And then just make some grass kind of going into the pond. Kind of looks cool, and it has a little bit more texture than normal grass. So you can just put these wherever you didn't put rocks. Alright, once you have the grass stuff along, then we can get to the fun part. We can kind of start decorating everything. So what I like to do first is I like to come over here. There are these lily pads that you can bounce on. And then I like to get them and then kind of rotate them and then just kind of resize them so they're not, depending on the size of the pond, kind of change the size. Turn drops off, and then you can make some a little bit bigger than others just so it doesn't get too repetitive. And then you can rotate some around, change the directions, just stuff like that. And now that we have a few lily pads in, we can come back over to the galleries. And then I like to get the corn from the cornfields, and then copy it, and then I'd like to make it a lot smaller. And then once you have some corn, you can resize it to make it a lot smaller. And then if you kind of place them along the water, they kind of look like reeds that would grow by the pond. And then you can kind of just put some in different places, kind of change up the size a little bit. And then you can come back over here, and then I like to get this kind of flower bush with the pink flowers on it, and then I like to copy it, turn drops off, and then sometimes if you can get it just right, you can kind of put it right under the lily pad, but if you can have the flowers sticking like out of the lily pad. It's kind of hard to get, it'll take some time. But then there's a little flower on the lily pad. And you can even put these in the water a little bit, like there's some flowers in the water. They don't just have to be on the lily pads. We can put one there, maybe. Maybe. Okay, that looks good. A little. And then you can come back over here, and then there are these little bushes over here that are just kind of, you can hide in, but you can copy them, and then bring them over to the water. And then you can kind of have some of the leaves kind of sticking out. And then, I don't know, I think it kind of looks cool with all of the water and all of the plants in it. It's kind of simple, but it's kind of cool. And then you can also, I like to get these things, I don't remember what they're called, but I like to grab them, and then you can change the size a little bit, make them a little bit smaller. Then you can just kind of put them around the river a little bit, just as little decorations around. And then change the size, and then if you want to, you can even put some kind of sticking out of the water. I think also kind of looks cool. And then finally, you can come and just kind of, I like these flowers, they kind of go good with the water, the red, and all the other colors. You can kind of bring these and put these around the water. It doesn't have to be this flower, it can be any flower that you find that kind of looks cool around the water. And I've put them all over. Changed all of the sizes, so all of them look unique. And then finally, we can get the no swimming sign. You can find it in the Street Gallery B. I have it right here. You can copy it and then just kind of place it right by the water, so then people will know they can't swim in it. And then if you want to, you can, if you don't want to fall straight through, you can also turn build to prop on with like a wood floor or something. You can just kind of put it halfway in the water so then your head sticks out and you don't fall all the way through. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it.
I just want to add one more thing to this. So, like, if you want to make it, like, more kind of, like, how we have it over there, you can place, like, trees or whatever you want.
It's a really big tree.
Yeah, but you can make it smaller, but it doesn't matter. But if you want to make it a little nicer, just put some trees, and, yeah. So, it looks much better without colorblind, because I have colorblind on sometimes, but, yeah. What would you like to say?
The pond. Also, I would probably, if I was making this for an actual map, I'd obviously spend more time on this. I just kind of made this in 5 or 10 minutes. But this one over here, I think looks a lot nicer. But I also spent a lot more time on it. I spent maybe 20 minutes to 30 minutes working on this, and I think it was really worth it in the end. It looks really nice and really kind of pretty. And also this little bench you can... So if you want this little bench here, this kind of like outdoor bench that you maybe find by a pond, it's kind of dirty and it's kind of made out of stone. I found it in the General Props Gallery A. So,
yeah.
that's pretty much it.
So, yeah, we took a lot of time on the first one, but in the second one, we didn't take time. And I didn't really do anything, so thanks for helping me without the video, lkoolkid. And let's cut out into the outro. It looks like this is going to be the end of the video. This is part 1 of our tutorials, and we'll do more tutorials. Tell us in the comments below what other tutorials you want me to do. By the way, have Discord again. Link in the description in the comments below. It's kind of like a clan in a Discord server. Join. And yeah. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. lkoolkid, say bye.
Bye, everybody.